Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please stay tuned for the morning announcements.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Man, my shirt is doing some weird things on this green screen. I tell you what, I can't get used to my glasses and the mask. I breathe out, they fog up. I breathe in, they clear up. Okay, so happy Tuesday. I hope you guys had a great weekend. Ignore my shirt. I can't ignore my shirt. Listen, it is a B day, so I got to go over the schedule with you. Because we didn't have school on Monday, Monday was an A day, today is still going to be a B day. So we're going to follow this schedule regardless. Every Monday is an A day, every Tuesday is the B day, every Wednesday is a C day. C day attendance is expected at first block or at any session that your teachers have. If your teachers call a session, you're expected to be there. Every synchronous session that we have on our schedule, the expectation is that you're there and attendance is being taken by your teacher. So make sure you're doing a good job. And while I'm going over protocols, folks, you have to use your school email. We do not want to communicate with you on your Gmail, on your Yahoo, whatever. We are only allowed to use your school email for communication. Several classes are using Remind. Several classes are using different apps to share communication. But the number one method of communication is your school email. Canvas is the learner's management system that we're using, and we have other softwares like Zoom and Screencastify and Edpuzzle to help us with our content, to help us engage with the learning. I hope you had a nice long weekend. I hope you had a chance to chill. And by chill, I mean relax and catch your breath. You did a great job last week, especially towards the second half of the week. I was checking and visiting different Zoom classes and just very pleased we're getting the hang of school in a virtual environment, right? So now we're going to start pushing it to the next level and making sure that we are really providing the best education that we can for you. So meet us halfway. Be diligent, be ethical, and be good learners so that we can successfully navigate this new educational process. On the long weekend, I do want to say, you know, there's a lot of violence in our community right now. And, you know, as someone that grew up in Miami, Florida, right off of Flagler and the Palmetto, Flagler Street and the Palmetto Expressway, I have a few tricks on how to be safe while you're on the streets. Ready? Don't be on the streets. Nothing good happens after dark. Go home. Netflix it. Hang out with your friends. I promise you, whatever happens on the streets, you'll see it on social media. You ain't missing anything. Be safe, guys. I don't want to mourn any more students. So please, please, please do a good job. Use your spidey senses. I know Spider-Man may not be a real thing, but spidey senses are. If it doesn't feel right, you don't feel comfortable, get out of there, call a ride, go home. All right, enough of that. Volleyball opens up tonight. Huge city game versus Tate's Creek. I'm telling you, we will have video footage on the morning announcements for you to see highlights and clips of that volleyball game. I know, because I'm going to be out there myself recording it and sharing it if I have to at all. But the biggest thing is our new coach used to coach at Tate's Creek, and we're playing versus Tate's Creek. So they're going to want to come in here and they're going to want to beat us, and we're not going to let them. So good luck to the volleyball team tonight. It'll be interesting. My next message is real simple. I had a conversation with someone about placebo and medicine that really isn't medicine. And then I got to thinking, you know, there's something to that. People have written books and psychology classes study the human brain's power of positive thinking. If you think you can, you're probably right. If you think you can't, you're probably right. So my challenge to you is I want you to think that you can, because that is going to make the difference. If you go into every situation with your glass being half full, if you go into every situation with a positive perspective, it'll change the way you see that situation and the way other people see you in that situation. So keep that positive thinking in your mind. On that note, I want you to apply to be an ambassador. The applications are live. They're live today. They're on the website. They're in the Academies tab. You go in there, click, 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 and apply to be an ambassador. It's a pretty good deal. You get to represent Douglas. You get to do some cool stuff. Those of you guys that were ambassadors last year, you need to reapply this year. Those of you that got a chance to see what they do and want to be part of it, please, please do apply today. I'm Lester Diaz, your principal, and it is an honor and a privilege to serve you in this capacity.